Welcome into Weather Channel Live. Thanks for joining us here on your Friday. A lot to break down from the southwest, where we're tracking a major flood event over the weekend, and to also our nor'easter, which is moving up and down the eastern seaboard. We got Samantha Mohr and Chris Bruin to walk you through your details this afternoon.
Yeah, millions of people could be at risk. See those waves definitely building behind you there in that shot, and we've seen those wave heights increasing the last few hours here along the Carolina coastline, and you can see some of those buoys now up to 14 feet as far as the wave heights out to sea, and along the coast commonly some 8 feet here, up to 11 feet near Charleston, and we're looking at those waves to be on the increase as we head through the weekend for sure. So as we take a look at where the rain is right now, you can see it is still streaming into Charleston, the heaviest stuff right off the coast there. It is even inland across much of middle Georgia right now, and we're looking at those showers continuing as we head in through our Saturday morning. We'll see the rain on the increase and then throughout the afternoon as well. So we'll likely have some thunderstorms embedded in this flow, as well as some very gusty winds as that nor'easter continues to take shape up the East Coast throughout the course of the weekend. So a slow-moving system, plenty of time for those wave heights to build, plenty of time for the flash flood risk to go up with that continuous onshore push. So we're expecting to see that center of circulation off the Carolina coastline as we head into our early Sunday. That's when conditions will be pretty crummy along the Carolina coastline. And then by the time we get into Monday in the southeast, things should start to slowly abate and improve. But in the meantime, those winds are going to be very gusty as we head in through this weekend along the coast. So we could end up seeing a lot of outdoor furniture getting buffeted around here with winds gusting up to 30 miles per hour, even up to 40-mile-per-hour gusts expected as we head into our Sunday early morning here in Myrtle Beach at around midnight. And then we'll continue to see things on the rough side as we head into our Sunday and improving as we get into our Sunday night and Monday, at least across the southeast. We should see that improvement. So currently we have those winds out of the northeast and Charleston at 14 miles per hour, gusts up a little higher than that. And the last day we have had no easterly wind, or we didn't have an easterly wind.
Well, it's Friday, and the weather is officially trying to cancel the weekend in some areas of the country. While the east braces for an October nor'easter, the west is getting a fire hose of flood threats.
That's right, but out of that atmospheric chaos comes pure video.
All right, this is going to be a game to watch, Samantha.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, Baltimore, Sunday afternoon game. Of course, our nor'easter will be really raging. Now, away from the coastline, our winds will go down, so we're not going to have a ton of power outages per se. But we could see gusts even in Baltimore proper, especially near the water, up over 30, maybe 35, 40 miles per hour, and, of course, really heavy rain.
Yeah, it's going to be blustery and wet. Definitely take the rain ponchos to that game if you're headed in that direction. And you can see how widespread the rain is going to be as we head in through our Sunday into the afternoon. Heavy rain from D.C. and through New York on up into Boston. It is going to be a wet one on Sunday.
Might not be a bad idea to head up to the mountains here in northern New England. You get out of the wet weather, you got the beautiful fall colors, and you got some more sunshine to contend with. Temperature-wise, it will be cool. We're going to hold on to those comfortable and cool temperatures. I mean, look at Raleigh, 68 degrees. That'll be your high tomorrow. Much warmer once you get away from our nor'easter type influence, but still a nice weekend all around for much of the southeast with the exception of the coast.
Yeah, the coast is the only real trouble spot there. And by Sunday, more of the same, really. That area of low pressure expected to move very slowly. Still in the wet stuff here along the Outer Banks.
Charlotte, North Carolina, we got the Panthers taking on the Cowboys. This is a game that could see some showers, maybe towards the end of the afternoon. And again, with a 1 o'clock start, we hopefully should get most of the game in dry. It will be breezy and somewhat cool. Raleigh, 68 degrees. That'll be your high tomorrow. Much warmer once you get away from our nor'easter type influence, but still a nice weekend all around for much of the southeast with the exception of the coast.
Yeah, the coast is the only real trouble spot there. And by Sunday, more of the same, really. That area of low pressure expected to move very slowly. Still in the wet stuff here along the Outer Banks.
Charlotte, North Carolina, we got the Panthers taking on the Cowboys. This is a game that could see some showers, maybe towards the end of the afternoon. And again, with a 1 o'clock start, we hopefully should get most of the game in dry. It will be breezy and somewhat cool.
And look at the sunshine that we're going to be seeing in Chicago. Detroit, what a great weekend it's going to be. And up in Marquette, 57 degrees with mostly sunny skies as
we head into the weekend.
Hey, no complaints here. Temperature's very comfortable. This is a game we're not going to have a lot of weather concerns. It will be chilly as the sun sets, but we got the American Family Field here in Milwaukee. The Cubs taking on the Brewers. Big rivalry. Should be a really nice forecast.
And in the desert Southwest, not looking too great. We still have the remnants of tropical moisture in place, and we could still see some really strong thunderstorms and flash flooding concerns in the Southwest.
And a game to watch, college football here. Sun Devils taking on the Utes in Utah. This will be in Salt Lake City. We got a cold front that will be coming through, and we're talking heavy rain, maybe even thunderstorms. So this could certainly be delayed at times, and a Pacific system coming into the Pacific Northwest. Sam.
Yeah, it's going to be a wet one